It was a very emotional moment when Oriyomi Hamzat, who just came back from remand at Agodi Correctional Center, took some minutes to mount on the stage in front of his radio station Agidigbo FM as people waited in anticipation for him to address them. But what did he do? He broke down, started crying, and people joined him. And he said, "This is my time for silence." Meaning pé kì í ṣe àsìkò tí mo lè sọ̀rọ̀. Remember that as the judge granted them bail of 10 million naira each for him, Queen Naomi and Principal Fasasi, they gave some conditions that they shouldn't talk about this issue. So he has no choice but to conform with it. This is the very first time, I think, that Oriyomi, who lives to address people, who lives to talk to people, who lives to hear what people have to say and share his own opinion, dare not say a word, because all people are interested in is to hear his experience while he was at the prison. But one thing you can't take away from Oriyomi Hamzat is he's well loved. And as you can see, people were downcast. The atmosphere that was jubilating before when he mounted the stage just went down. Bí nǹkan tí Yorùbá máa ń sọ pé ara wọn kò wọ̀ ṣùọ̀ pé ìwọ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ díẹ̀ nínú fídíò yìí.
Oriyomi dé. Àsìkò tí mo wà yìí àsìkò ìdákẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ ni. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ máa lọ.
Ọlọ́run ò pa wá lẹ́kún àdúpẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó ní ibi géètì yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká kó ní ibi géètì yẹn.
Ṣé ti rí i pé kékeré kọ́ ni ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí? He has to abide with what the law has said. And remember, they are not completely off the hook yet. Tade mọ̀ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà. What just happened that we are appreciative of is the fact that constitutionally they are allowed to be granted bail, which is what has happened. Now, people are asking, what could have happened between Seyi Makinde and Oriyomi Hamzat? Before this incident, people think, we assume, we know, we see that the governor is in the good books of Oriyomi, or should we say, Oriyomi is in good book of the governor, meaning they had a chummy relationship where even before then, Oriyomi doesn't really like talking about politicians and all of that, but she holds a place that Oriyomi really likes, and he's always talking good about the governor, the good things the governor has done, and with the way he criticizes the Oyo State governor is not, he's always in a diplomatic and subtle voice. You know, that kind of thing. And he doesn't hide it. Even in his office, if you watch a lot of his videos, you see, of course, the governor's official picture, portrait that is hung there. So kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀? Àwọn èèyàn speculate pé he has fallen out with the governor. Of course, the governor will never come out to say such a thing. Oriyomi will never come out to say such a thing. That they've had internal rancor. Àwọn kan tún sọ wípé Oriyomi had an issue with a very close ally of the governor, which has strained his relationship with the governor. Reportedly ni o, àwọn ò sí ńbẹ̀, but nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn ń sọ ni àgbéwá, because people are thinking, of course the governor will have to let justice be served, but the way tí governor ṣe ń wá rìn, justice must be served. And just 48 hours ago, when it was said that the Oyo State governor has filed 18 count charge against them, the topmost one tó jẹ́ MURDER láwọn yóò fi pé yéè ẹ̀yin èèyàn yìí ẹ̀wọ̀n rẹ̀ fọ́ta àwọn people yìí kẹ́ ẹ́. That was shortly a day before this sitting tó fi wá release wọn yìí. Oyo State government kí ló tẹ̀ ṣe máa slam wọn ní MURDER, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ̀wọ̀n gbọ́rọ́gbọ́rọ́ lẹ̀ ń wá sáwọn people yìí lẹ́sẹ̀, kí ló dé? Ẹ gbéra yín kúrò ńbẹ̀ kẹ́ jẹ́ kí law take its course. There should be independence of the judiciary. Everybody knows this case is a case that, with good and free flow functioning of the judiciary and good lawyers for them, they have a case. But tí èèpọ̀ lọ dún bá àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ àbọ́lọ́lá nǹkan mọ́ wọn lórí, ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ aṣọ́re ṣe. An incident àwọn Oriyomi, I can just imagine what he has gone through. It was said, of course, when that incident happened on the 18th, how he dákú lọ gbọ́nọ́jọ́, and they had to now put him on oxygen and all of that. It has taken its toll on him. In fact, the guy ó ti wà traumatized. That's the word. Let's just use it as it is. You can see it all over him. He's been highly, highly traumatized. Fún nǹkan tí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àìmọ̀dí láìṣẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ọba jọ̀ọ́, má jẹ́ káwọn olóòótọ́ wa, má jẹ́ kó kú síkú ìkà. So, àwọn èèyàn ará Abẹ́òkúta, Ìbàdàn, Ọ̀yọ́ State, wọ́n bẹ́ síta gan-an yẹn, videos wà bí tó ti ń jubilate kiri títì, tó ṣà ń jó, tó ń yọ̀. Ẹ bá wa ṣàdúrà fún gbogbo wọn pé á já síre.